Hey folks, welcome back to Steve Basinger Fishing. Today is going to be a lesson in how to catch spawning bass that you can't see. Hat's a little crooked. It's crooked, looks crooked. Yeah, I've been out here fishing for a little while already. I was wanting to get on some spawning fish, to do some sight fishing and try to get some underwater footage. And it doesn't mean we're not going to yet. But we've got cloud cover. I don't know how well you can see it in the video, but there's a bunch of cloud cover, and it's making it really hard to see these fish. And then we also had, it was 43 degrees when I got to the ramp this morning, so we had a cold front come through that I think has kind of pushed some off the beds. All I've caught so far is males, but I figured out a way to catch them up shallow without seeing them by using a swim bait. So we're going to do some of that, and if we can actually see any in sight fish, we'll do some of that too. Well, I figured out the pattern, folks. You got to get stuck in a tree, not like a tree in the water, but like a tree up there first. And that is how you catch them. This fell out of the water and cranked it twice, and that fish came up and got it. Well, that was cool. Boy, it took forever. Knock it off, knock it off, knock it off. Well, what we got here, my stinger hook came off, but what we got here is I am finding bedding fish, but the problem is because of the cloud cover, I can't really see them until I'm right on top of them. So what I decided to do is to pick up a swim bait. And this is just a 6-inch mag draft to try to get them to show themselves. And I've had a lot hit it that just come off and miss it. And that one I could actually see a big tan spot up here, so I just cast it at that, and that's where that one was. Pretty cool. Getting a couple now. Still none of the big ones that I'd be hoping for, but we are getting bites. All right. That one on the stinger hook. I was having a lot of fish come up and miss it, so I tied on this little stinger hook right on there. And that guy, that's what I got him on. It's pretty common when they're spawning of them not really getting the main hook all that well. I mean, you can see on this mag draft the hook's more towards the front. All right. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. This fish right here, this is my second pass down this bank. I'm coming around the other way, and this one came up and hit my swim bait twice a little bit ago. Like on my first pass, well, that one's skinny. That's got to be a male. Hit my swim bait twice, but I didn't have a stinger hook on it then. And that was my first cast coming the other way with the stinger hook. And I got her. Or him, whatever, let's not discriminate. Okay guys, let's talk about what baits we're using today. Really, it's one bait. It's this. It's a 6-inch mag draft. I couldn't even tell you what color it is, but it's pearl. Okay, pearl something. That's probably not the name, but it's pearl. And I actually rigged it up. Hopefully you guys can see that. I rigged it up with a stinger hook on it. I tied that off to, used a braid, and I tied it off to this front hook hanger right here. That guy right there. Tied it off to that. I know some guys try to tie it off directly to like this treble hook, the actual main treble hook. I didn't feel comfortable with that. I just thought like somehow I would manage to lose it. So I didn't do that. But anyhow, what we're doing, there's beds out here. I can't see them. I'm just bringing this over the same depth that I figured the beds are. And I can actually see this bait from a distance. But I'm just bringing it over and letting the fish kind of show themselves. I would typically go and throw, like after that, throw a wacky rig or something on the bed. But man, I cannot get those fish to bite. It's like they only want to come up for this, and then it's a crapshoot. I'm trying to get them to bite after that. So we're just going to keep plugging away. And I think this is what we're going to do the rest of the day. There we go. Man, this is probably like the smallest average I've ever had in this lake. I don't know what in the deal is going on. Fat. Boy, he's fat, but short. Well, this took a while. All right. Well, that's not a bad one right there. It's taken me quite a while to get a good one, and really it's not even that great for this lake, but considering how the lake is fishing today, that's not bad. Well, folks, that's it for today. It turned out pretty good, I think. It was pretty cool being able to go and still catch the spawning fish, even though I couldn't actually see them. Maybe one of these days this spring, I can actually get on some sight fishing. It's been hell trying to make it happen. But anyways, I hope you guys pick something up from this. You can definitely catch those spawning fish, even though you can't see them. And Hope to be out on the water again soon. Till then, see you guys on the water.